You niggas be choking too much.
That's a fact. Obviously, don't joke. Take a break. Man, Gangster service announcement, man. Shouts out to 34.5. You're on in this bitch. You know what it is, man.
Zombie life.
What up, cousins and cousins? I'm your favorite cousin from my auntie and uncle. You ain't even know you had. I'm 34.5. This is the GSA. That's the Gangster service announcement, and we are doing a premium recap. Before we even start this recap, I got to do something that I really don't like to do. If you ask my bitch, I hate to think I'm ever wrong. But in this situation, I'm kind of fake wrong. I can blame the company Zoom. I can blame a lot of stuff. But things didn't work. Me and this guy sat down and did a whole interview before. This is our second interview that we're doing. So, and I'm even more honored that he even came back in again. This guy, probably one of the biggest up-and-coming stars in today's battle rap league, the most important battle rap league where it counts. You can't copy respect. I guess niggas copied you. The districts, I guess, I don't know, from the battle, I don't know. Districts. Your Honor, what up? Your Honor, what's going on, guys?
Man, I'm so blessed, man. I can't complain, bro.
So, you was at Survivor Series. I'm peanut butter and jelly about that. And you had a battle with Lou Castro from G Unit, the Bronx, and all that. You had a battle with him.
That's correct.
That is good. This is a recap.
My bad. Shit blowing up over here. I'm gonna put my phone.
I know you fucking yo. I'm happy that nigga. Please flex. Let them know that you're not the regular nigga. That you're living life, and this is what you're doing, and you're a battle rapper. And nigga, I'm happy to have. They even changed the thumbnail on this motherfucker. They didn't have this thumbnail before. They didn't change. They don't even change thumbnails on the app. They didn't get y'all more. That's a good filter on that thumbnail right there.
I ain't even peeped that.
I'm on it. Get the app. Get the app. Get the app, because this nigga's all on it, and I guess you're honored to be there. What's tell us a little bit, for those who don't know who your honor is. I guess they've been living under a rock, and they just happened to turn on my YouTube. Tell them who your honor is.
Your Honor is a battle rapper. I'm a rapper. I battle rap. Yeah, I'm a screenwriter. I write scripts, plays, movies. I'm funny. I can get into comedy too. I want to get into acting too. I want to do a couple voiceovers. I want to get into acting. Got a lot of stuff I want to get into, you know. But the battle shit is the only thing that's actually booming right now. So
it's great. It's great. You know what? You create the doors, you open them. We in a hallway during life. I feel like, you know. I don't know if you've ever seen the movie The Shining. Hallway, but it's the same situation where there's a lot of doors. There's a lot of rooms to go into, and this ain't no homo, no dick suck. This is just a real nigga. The real nigga. I can see you doing all of those things you said. I'm kind of peanut butter and jelly. I just found out about that because we have a lot of similar interests. Who knows? We could be helping each other in those situations. You know what I'm saying? I'm a screenwriter too.
That's a fact.
Look out for my movie, Don't Choke. I'm working on that right now. It's called Don't Choke. It's a battle rap movie.
That's fine.
So that's crazy, right? It's the things you learn about people. Either way, this is GSA. I know why we got my man Your Honor in here. We about to recap his battle with Your Honor. But before we recap it, you know, we're going to do, you know, they say great artists still. Right now, they got you winning 3-0 on the app, Your Honor.
Well, I can't, I mean, the last I saw.
You can't see it, but, you know.
No, I can see it, but it's like it don't update. I was checking it. Hey, the fuck? I was checking it, dog. My bad.
That's
I was checking
it. That's a kid, right? That's an animal, not a kid.
Yeah, you know that's an animal. Nah, that ain't a kid. That's a puppy.
It's okay. You can talk to an animal like that.
I was checking it on the app, but every time I went in, it never seemed to like go update. Like it was just the same numbers from the start. Like it still say like 50 to 17. It never. My shit just not updating or something. See,
well, you probably had the app early and have a different app, or have terrible Wi-Fi. I don't know how Washington Wi-Fi is or whatever.
Oh, there you go. Oh, okay. It clicked though. Oh shit. Damn.
You kind of clearly want to.
Damn, I gotta read the comment. Damn, I wish I had time. I gonna get it over
there right now. Know what do you mean? That's what we about to do. We about to do it. We about to read the comments. If you want to read them, we can. If you want to read them, that's great.
That's crazy.
What do you mean? I was like, read the. That's what the show's about.
I'm gonna watch it, but nah. Why I ain't know they had me like. I ain't know they had me child sweeping him like that though. That's I did not see that coming, bro. I swear to God. I think I was that stage. I was like, yeah, he took that.
Now, do you agree to that? Do you feel like it's a sweep?
I'm happy that they definitely because like I think we got to understand a couple things that I feel like could be true. And the only reason I didn't
shit better than him, is that true?
That's a fact. The shit was way better. My shit was crazier than his, definitely. And I feel like
because you said it's facts, and then all right, whatever.
But no, what I'm saying is, I feel like a fan said on the Swamp and Don Marino battle, some comments was saying shit like, man, the crowd was tired. Them niggas was, them 3-day events ain't no joke. Like them bitches be, you know what I'm saying? Them things be crazy. And I'm happy to fans say it first because I didn't want to be the one because then it sound like you trying to make up an excuse or something like that. So the truth, niggas was tired as fuck, bro. The fans couldn't give it up like they want to because they've been giving it up all weekend. Like they was tired. But niggas that watched it, I'm glad to see that they see, oh, okay, they watching it with fresh eyes, fresh ears instead of, they wasn't there 48 hours. We was there 48 hours.
I got the hoodies coming out soon, but one of my favorite things to say on the show, and I always try to tell every battle rapper this, is, if you don't learn nothing from me, which you probably won't, because who likes to learn shit from anybody, but is they're recording. They have cameras, equipment, and stuff like that, with a mic and stuff with you guys. So don't worry about the niggas in the building. Somebody's at home watching this later who's going to be able to get this shit. So just keep your energy up because they're recording. It might not get it then, but later on it's going to sound fire. And sometimes different things sound fire, but with that being said, I asked you, I know what you said about other people, but I want your opinion. That's just about your opinion. Do you feel like this is cool and sweet? Cool, like you got a better haircut anyway. Your haircut's showing off now. Now you
did this shit cut again.
Well, do you now? Back to what I was saying. I mean, I got a personal issue on this against service announcement. I fuck with everybody else said. What is your honor feel? Was it a clean sweep? Is it 3-0?
I honestly felt like he could have took the third just because my third was a little short. But then he dropped the ball in the third, to be honest. This shit was clean, but it just wasn't really hitting.
I say he could have took the first.
Wasn't nothing really hitting in there. Like, I mean, hitting.
You did the fake little choke thing, I feel like. Was that a choke? What was that? You had a space in your round in the first. You had like a little space there. I don't know if you was not remembering what that was going on there.
In the first round? Yeah, I was stumbling. I had it because I added so much. I had it, but I got it back.
Okay, but that's why I would give him the first because nigga, you're great. And I'm sorry I said that when you're great, you gotta suffer the standard of suffering greatness. I expect the greatness from you. You see how you did your second round and your third round? You see how clean that shit was, even when niggas were stopping you, when you go up, eat that whole everything, nigga, you're great. You do greatness. So I don't want no fucking stumbles for you. I'm sorry. I apologize.
That's fair.
So that's penalties. You get penalized.
I ain't got no beef with this.
So I say it's 2-1 you though. I'm still 2-1 you.
Appreciate it.
And you killed yourself in that person. They because of what you said, because you was rapping, you fucking shit. You did your thing, but I hate stumbles. Now, we're going to get into a lot of things. One is I fact checked you what you said in the second. You feel me?
Okay. What does the survey says?
No, I fact checked you, and she was right. She was correct. Remember, I texted you. I let you know. Yeah, I can't. There's not the type of shit I'm on. I'm here to talk and be honest, but I'm not DNA too, right? I want to be able to see you at events and this is all up, so I want to do my interviews. I'm not going to be, I'm going to be honest with you. You got to respect that. Hopefully. And like I said, I'm going to hold you to it. When I think somebody's good, I just want them to do their greatest. I feel like, nigga, you could be it. I don't want you doing that. I don't want you to think that's cool. I feel like sometimes we accept mediocre from great people, and that's what they just keep doing. When we know they can do even greater. You know how to perform. You know how to me, you can say some shit that always ain't the great. Like that shit about you being greater than nigga. My shoes are better. When you start, I'm like, what the fuck is this nigga do? What do you mean? I'm looking at my shoes like, I wonder if other niggas' shoes fit better than mine.
I was trying to, when I was going through it and working on it, I was like, this could go left. Like, this could go left. But every time I did it, I was like, it's me, it's you doing it. Like, don't think, because when I'm doing it on myself, I'm not performing it or speaking in my voice that I was speaking when I'm up there. So I had to remember, like, the delivery, the flow will take it over and they're going to end up wilding. I didn't know it was gonna get that crazy though. I did not know it was gonna get that crazy.
Definitely. All right, so let's get into some of these comments before we get into the battle. Can we talk to some of these comments? I'm gonna read one and maybe you can read one. I'm gonna pick one. Somebody here from keep flowing. I guess they agree with me. They said I got your honor, second, third.
You said who said that?
Keep flowing. I don't know.
Oh, this shit keeps. I was gonna say that was me.
Hey, what? You want to read one? Right?
Nah, go ahead. Do your thing.
The nigga WSSJ about an hour ago said, I don't see what you niggas be judging. I got Lou Cass 3-0, debatable 2-1.
That's fair.
Somebody said facts to that. Facts. It's all opinionated. You like what you like. That's what somebody said to her.
I feel like a lot of these niggas just hate the Goonies, so they don't. Cause what I'm seeing, it's like, look, here go one. The Goons a bunch of low tier battlers on a 3-0 easy. Like, what does that guy do? Am I 3-0 because they? Like, are you judging the battle? Like, are you even judging the fucking battle right now, or you just, I don't like shit. Like you just hate the group. You just hate the group, so you're not even judging the fucking battle.
Right on wearing wax shirts. On a 3-0.
Exactly. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, what the fuck is, you're not even watching the battle. You just like that's the ridiculousness that I don't like. I don't like that.
Never grew eyebrows.
I feel like you making some of this shit up. You making some of this.
Moon slam drugs. You're on 3-0. I mean,
Is a twerk hat too small on a 3-0?
What's that guy do with his battle? What's your dog name is?
Kubo.
Kubo?
Yeah, Kubo.
Oh, that's what's good. What, he got his tail cut off or something?
Yeah, he got neutered.
Oh, he got neutered?
Yeah, take his balls.
Cutting his tail off. That's what he wanted. I know when he was wherever he was at before you bought him, he was thinking, I can't wait till somebody buys me and cuts my nut off. He's just making sure he's living his best dog life.
But actually, I got your Honor. I fuck with Honor. He don't be saying shit, but he be saying shit.
Somebody said?
That shit funny. I understand what he mean. Your Honor is different for sure. First round.
Honor, this is Will Camp. He said, Honor don't have the best bars. He got that it factor, and he better than you. He did a bunch of laughing emojis, I think. Okay, we're going to get to you know what? We're going to get to the second round because I done went a bit of research and I got footage and all of that.
Okay.
We'll get to that.
Let's get to the second round. Hey, stop that.
This is the best app when it comes to moving around. The navigation on this app, Your Honor, great.
What happened?
Anybody that don't have this app, make sure you buy it. It's only $70.99 a month. That's cheaper than the movie. It costs you like $30 to go to the movies. Plus, they don't have battle rap in the movies yet.
What app you talking about? The URL app?
Now, y'all versus Kevlar took place on Showtime Battle Red. They got 3,105 views, 42 likes, and 3 dislikes.
I gotta stop you right there. That's a lie.
From the time of that, from the time I wrote the shit.
It has more likes. It has more likes. I went and watched that battle there.
Bruh, from the time, my nigga, it's implied from the time I wrote the shit.
I know, I'm making it.
You know what I'm saying?
I was familiar.
It's implied.
You like what? I'm making it. I'm fucking.
Bro, I didn't know he was getting creamed like this. Man, this is crazy. This is crazy.
I just like it. And like my shit is clap. Come on, G. Cool people, you know? You don't know everybody. Everybody know everybody.
Good. I swear to God, I love and I hate you, cuz. That's greatness right there. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. That's just some real mafia smooth. Everybody. It's so tough, but it's not tough. It's just a good example of who you are as a person, and that's why I appreciate the greatness.
Exactly. You can't tell a nigga shut the fuck up because now it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? So what do you say? You just be honest and don't worry about trying to be tough. Just be honest with the nigga, and that's gonna actually win you over. That's what a wise man does. That's what I'm.
Still kind of like fall back. Like
we all know each other. Everyone knows we all love each other. You know what I'm saying? We ain't the best of friends, but damn it, this is you know what I mean? What are you doing? Like, that's where I'm from. I'm from that old era of it ain't about showing I'm tough or shit. Nigga, I can just talk to him for real and he gonna, you don't feel me. That's just where I'm from.
I feel like one thing I'm noticing that I hope could die in the culture, one GSA I want to make, you know what I'm saying, against service announcement is niggas doing shit in an organized battle and hoping to get points for it. Only thing you can get points for in an organized battle for me is your performance, bars, and shit that's pertaining to the battle. I'm sorry, Ken, you can't get no street points in a battle. If you get a little tougher than nigga in the battle, I don't think you're tougher than him, and I don't think he can't knock you the fuck out. That don't show me that. Or I don't think he couldn't shoot you down in the street, because anybody could be shot down in the street. I think we all know that. You know what I mean? It's a fucked up world we live in. So because you was able to get tough with him in a battle where y'all both got paid there and got paid to get tough with each other, sorry, guy, you can't get no points for that. It looks great on camera, and please don't stop it, but don't think you're going to get points for it from me in the streets. You only get points towards winning that battle.
100% agree, bro. 100%. It's literally not worth it. This shit is retarded.
That's all you can get from me.
100%. I agree.
I can't give you no other points. Like, I'm sorry. I know niggas want points, but you only get a certain amount.
All right, so 2 dislikes, one of them was twerk.
Yeah. One was twerk. I just liked it too. What was me now?
And at the 5 minute and 53 second mark, at the 5 minute and 53 second mark of the battle, I said,
Nigga, pick a car, shot him, I'm a cheap trick. I fry his ass and put him in a box. I like him deep dish. I'm at your crib. I'm coming to slay you. Little Justin crying, wham, pow, one in the cradle, snipers coming. Wifey running, woman in labor, pow. Woman in danger, pow. Woman disabled.
pick a card. Got him, pow. I'm a cheap trick. I fry his ass and put him in a box. I like him deep dish. And guess who was in the crowd like, wow.
Now, in the footage, it's not like a smack thing where you got 1,000 niggas on stage. It's just you and the guy. I'll be showing the footage over in this area somewhere, so don't worry about it. I know you can't see it right now. I don't feel like switching back in there, but either way, he, at this time in the battle, like he said, anybody I could just co-sign that like he was buying a car, he does say this line. He does, about the bow, the features. And when did you come up, what made you think to do that?
I felt like, I remember, but I don't, you know what I'm saying?
I
got you. I just gotta, I could be a little, I need to breathe sometimes, but I got you.
Plus.
First of all, shouts out to Detroit, shouts out to the Goonies, you know what I'm saying? I personally don't feel like he stole my shit. I personally don't feel like that at all.
The way you perceive these bars with the explanation of how you showed the opposition, how the bow now goes to the opposition.
I think
everything you all took them to the pigs to bow. Now you got to see the cow. The idea of that now the word is going to switch to something. That whole switch up. It's not even just the bow, like you said. Everybody been doing rat-a-tat-tat, but the idea of the bow being the or, being a connection of the punch.
I'm happy I was. We're
gonna play that, but
I'm happy I was able to convey that, and I think you said it best. Now, personally, I don't think he stole my shit. I think seeing that did spark a thing in him that he wanted to continue to play on. I don't think he stole it. I just think it opened up a creative side of him to play on that more. And that's what I tried to explain. You just broke it down perfectly. I even said gun sound's been in battle rap since the jump. So I'm not trying to get a title. I'm not trying to get the word bow.
Because what about like our boom? from
Hold
DC.
on,
I'm only regurgitating honestly what you said from the battle. And you fake know that because you hear me talking. I'm not trying to take credit, but I thought that you eloquently put it after that, and I thought it was nice the way you do it. Like I said, we're going to play those bars, but I'm just trying to get, for you to say, I know, and nobody's trying to accuse, like, I don't want to get knocked out of the battle. I'm supposed to be going to Smack Volume 5. I'm first probably going to be there. I don't want no problem. I'm going to release this. Who knows what can happen? We're not calling twerking beans. He's a big guy. But we're just that you feel like you have credit. And then I went and watched the Dougie battle. Something you're about to also mention. And there is no bounce there. Now, I am a twerk fan, but I haven't been to jail. It's the life I live. I haven't seen every twerk battle. I tried to YouTube it all day. If someone could give us a battle where twerk says bow before your battle in the way he's doing it now or whatever, not just the bow, but in the way of the opposition, then yeah, you would be proven wrong. But until that's presented, it's like he did definitely, like you said. I guess they say all great artists borrow. You know,
this is what I'm saying. Now let me break something down. Well said though, by the way. I'm happy you even was in tune that much to really hear it and give a fuck what was going on. Because you understand, I'm not trying to trademark the bow. Because gun sound, that's part of battle rap. But you as you could see and as you just said, it was the bow as used as the and or the or to an opposite of what you about to do. You came in one way, bow another way is about to happen. That type of drip and sauce is what I did that he's now known for. Now I'm not saying he took this shit. I don't think he took it. I think subconsciously it sparked him. And I had another bar in there. It was crazy when I said, shit, Chris Rock did it to Lil Duval over cereal. They both had a moment where they had a joke. And we don't think Chris Rock took his shit, but it was close, you know what I mean? And then I said, Disney did it to Star Wars with Imperial. I used to manage a Chick-fil-A. I mean, literally.
We're gonna play.
Oh, you about to play the whole thing? Oh, I ain't really trying to play the whole joke. But I give it.
You have enough time? You done? You gotta go?
Yeah, not really. You know what I mean? It's not so. I mean, yeah, not that you can't, but it's like, I didn't know you was gonna do that. I just didn't know.
I fought hard, Your Honor. I didn't fight, but shout out to Beasley, shout out to Norbs, shout out to Smack, shout out to the whole URL movement, shout out to the niggas that don't got the app, but they do give me the right to play at least one round of the battle. And I thought this was an important round, even though there was a lot of other things I wanted to address. But we don't have to play.
Only reason I say that is because I feel like anybody who's watching this, who's going to watch this, got the app, is going to watch the battle.
You know what? Believe it or not, a lot of my people that watch this don't have the app. They live vicariously through me.
Oh, okay.
People they feel like they can't afford it, or I don't know, they're just lazy. They haven't watched it yet. They come to me first. Like my cousin, he loves battle rap too, but he want to support me so much that a lot of times, even though he has the app, he comes to my battle first. But either way, to my recaps. Now, with that being said, a person who basically feel like you fathered something, and you even address the possible fathering of the screaming and all of that and stuff like that, but I can't really, co-sign the scream. I've seen niggas screaming before. I can't say that Goon is screaming, but I can definitely say other people screaming before.
Screaming?
Yeah, screaming.
I ain't think I ain't say I started screaming.
You said niggas
I must have missed something. Say it again, bro.
You said niggas was whispering. Let me see.
Oh, okay. I was about them. Like,
the moral of the story isn't how he wasn't off it. The moral of the story is the bow and how I started it.
Shot him. I'm a cheap trick. I fry his ass and put him in a box. I like him deep dish.
I can't say that Goon is screaming, but I can definitely say other people screaming before.
Screaming?
Yeah, screaming.
I ain't think I ain't say I started screaming.
You said niggas
I must have missed something. Say it again, bro.
You said niggas was whispering. Let me see.
Oh, okay. I was about them. Like,
the moral of the story isn't how he wasn't off it. The moral of the story is the bow and how I started it.
Now look, all right, hold on, bro. Look, that part, I was talking about them when I went to that event. Like, they was dead in there, bro. Like, them niggas, like, the first battle was, I think, Rip versus some niggas, like, Jim City or something. Like, just them niggas, they was like, it was just, you know what I mean? I'm not saying they did what they was. I started screaming first, but I performed at a level that wasn't being performed at that time. That's a fact. Like, I probably should have broke that down more, but to me, because none of these are paper facts. You can't research, write it. It's just something I know I did. I performed and showed them what was okay to do when y'all niggas, you know what I mean, in my opinion. Not to all of them, just a few. Not like drugs. Drugs was already drugs.
Everybody's still cool. You're cool with Lil, right? You fuck with Lil. Shout out to Lil Cash.
Yeah, shout out to Castro.
Shout out to the whole Goonie gang and everybody. Drugs. Shout out to everybody that's involved with them.
Yes, sir.
Who do you want next in the Goonies? Or do you want another Goonie, or do you want somebody else?
That's crazy because.
Who do you want? Don't give me the Cassidy bullshit either. I hate that. Who do you want to get out the
I'm trying to get it real. I'm just, everything has an explanation. I try to be thorough with my words, especially nowadays when they get taken so left because of who you are now. So I just try to be real cautious. Next I want goods on, I've been a lot of talks about rookies versus, but now I know this is a hell of a stretch, hell of a leap.
No, I like that.
But on rookies versus vets,
I never thought that.
On rookies versus vets, it wouldn't be a stretch. It'd be perfect. But that's what I would really want if they do the rookie versus vets too. But more logically speaking,
are you gonna make fun of this Dave East song? Because that was trash.
The what?
The Dave East song.
I ain't.
Did you hear it? Neither anybody else probably. I had to give.
Oh. Nah, but I think next I want, logically speaking, it's only a few things I really want. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll take a lot of the niggas, but who I really want, and this is dumb because it ain't gonna happen either.
I like that good battle. I don't care what you say. It ain't gotta be a rookies versus vets. It could be a regular shit, nigga. I think at this point, a whole rookie versus vets card, to me, it has some type of appetizement, then it also sounds corny. It sounds too gimmicky. I just want what I feel like would be great battles. And that, to me, I never even thought about it, but when you said it, knowing your style and what your ability to do and what he's able to do, I think that would be it'd be a perfect match as opposed to a style clash. I feel like y'all have kind of more similar styles than people will realize, even though I feel like at some point you obviously are a new improved version, like a way better thing. He has a pocket. He doesn't ever leave it. You're not afraid to leave your pocket.
Now, Twerk pushed me right after that because it was fire. I knew he liked some style because 4 months earlier he battled Dougie and not one bow.
I watched it. There's no bows there. It's reality.
Mm-hmm. But the battle took place sometime in December. Twerk next battle against Greedy dropped the day after, February 14th, 2017. But the battle took place sometime in January. Now, he saw my battle.
That's the crazy part that they show you the date the battle dropped again. This is all true.
No bow. Then his next battle against Louise at the 25-minute, 33-second mark of the battle, he said, bow.
Let's go. Nigga, pick the car. Shot him. I'm a cheap trick. I fry his ass and put him in a box. I like him deep dish. I'm at your crib. I'm coming to slay you. Little Justin crying, wham, pow, one in the cradle, snipers coming. Wifey running, woman in labor, pow.
Nah, I told you. You know what I'm about to say. Do you want to talk about it?
Yeah.
You want to just say it? Something
it was so many numbers in 16 bars that I could not. You know what I mean? It was hella numbers I was using. I was trying to get the fact. It was hella numbers. I missed up the number. But I sit for those watching. He hit me up, told me, nah, bro, it was the 24-minute, 33-second mark when he said it. I sent him my fucking pen and paper. I sent him my round. I sent my round with the shit right. I said 23 minutes, 33 seconds. I just didn't say it right. On God, I sent it to him immediately. I said, it's right here. I just didn't say it. There was so many numbers in that round. The minutes, the dates, the time. It was so many numbers. I just couldn't. When I went up there, I didn't have it right, so I just got close to it. But I sent it to him, so it was written down right. Yeah, I did the work.
I laughed. I joke. I'm playing game over on the hood. He did say something, but he knew. I have to. This is it. This is the show. It's what's about. Cause it's nothing wrong. It's all about honesty. Yeah. So y'all know. But he's still correct. That's the battle. That's the first battle.
Yeah, but I can't run down this road of watching that whole round with you, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. With all due respect, I can't go down that road with you tonight. Watching that whole thing.
You don't want to finish this round? We can't finish this round?
I can't scrap, man.
I got you. Look, all right, one more thing. I got to ask you this before we go. Are you from the district?
Facts, nigga.
What is this? What is that thing he's talking about when you're not from the district? Can you just address that before we go?
He had to play on something. I mean, he had to play on something. What the fuck else he gonna say?
So it's just completely just factual. There's no truth to it at all. There's nothing to it.
No, fuck no, bro. He know that. Nigga know where I'm from. I ain't like
how at first everybody thought K-Rock was from Baltimore, but they come to find out he's from a place called Edgewood, I guess. I don't know, whatever.
Niggas know where the fuck I'm from, bro. Everybody know where the fuck I'm from. That one nigga, he not about to change the whole narrative of where I'm from off that one line. I can understand if he took a whole round to explain this. Now we got something to talk about. But nigga just had a little throwaway line about. He just had a little throw.
I didn't go find out the hospital you was born at. I don't know. This is it. I'm really gonna take your word for it as a man. As far as I know, you haven't lied to me. I'm just asking you. I wanted you to address it. There's gonna be people who are gonna see that. Believe it or not, if you wouldn't say this right here, there's gonna be people who are gonna see that and go, "Oh, he's not from district for real." It's not unless you let people know. Yeah, nigga, that's my real life. So yeah.
No, they not. Niggas know where the fuck I'm from, bro. Niggas know where the fuck.
What was that thing you said?
Bro, niggas know me, bro. Niggas know who the fuck I am.
I'm from the district. Yabeen, how you said it?
Ain't him? I always say ain't him.
I am. Yeah, I am.
I always say ain't him.
I am, and I'm from the hood.
Niggas know who the fuck I am, bro. Every nigga in there from Maryland.
That's your honor. They got him 3 on the app. I told him it's 2-1. Either way, he's from the district. Definitely, he might have started the Bow movement. So as far as he's concerned, he's ex-black. He started all of this shit.
Now, somebody told me it wasn't a pronoun to a punch; it's an onomatopoeia to a punch. So you know, I probably.
Thank you for helping me. Now I like that. Either way, I get what you were saying. So it's onomatopoeia to a punch.
And I think you're the only one who broke it down correctly. I didn't see any other views yet, but you broke it down correctly just now, and I appreciate that. That's how I wanted people to view it. But I hope the people view it that way.
I think they will, and this is
you was able to bring it down immediately. Not everybody was, because you got to understand the site. You got to see how he does it. Didn't see what I did. You find the similarity. You'll see, wow, I can see how. That's what I even said. And he knew I was on to something. That one little part. And if I'd have kept doing it, say I did it every battle, it'd have been mine. But the reason, let that shit fly. I got better shit in the cut. And then he, now he grasped it and made it his characterization. It's gonna look as his, but it's cool. It's fine. I'm back.
Did you ever think about that? Like how you let that?
No, because I was never in the position to make it something anyway. It only takes guys like that to make it something because he was in that position. He was already in the URL. I still had 2 more years after that battle.
All right, so when you see a nigga, and this is not shout out twerk, when you see a nigga running off with your style, do you feel like where's the reach back or where's the lookout or where's the call? Do you feel like he's the reason you might have got the call? Do you feel like twerk might have put the bounce for you? Not. I mean, on some respectable shit. Like, I heard this nigga. He's nice. Fuck with him. You feel like he did that kind of?
He didn't. He did. Drugs, twerk. They always putting good words in me. Good words for me. All of them.
I like that.
But that I don't. I'm not saying that wasn't no reparations or nothing for. You know what I mean? That was. From their perspective, he wasn't doing that because, I bit the little nigga style, so let me put him on. No, I don't think he was thinking of none of that. I don't think he intentionally did any of this.
I was just was in the right place. This I was in the correct place. He felt like,
Yeah, he was truly just giving it up. He was giving it up he truly was just giving it up. And that's
some niggas will take this shit and then make sure you never make it.
That's a fact. I don't think he took. I just think it sparked an idea of him, and he wanted to play on it.
I know you said you got to go, but you made me think about one more question. You really did. Please let me ask you one more. I got to get this one more in. I apologize. Do you feel like you wasted your load in the twerk battle? Because do you feel like that's something you could have saved for twerk?
It was for twerk. I already had a journey to get to twerk. At some point, it was for twerk. But I was like, this potentially could be the closest I ever get to twerk. So let me spit this shit. That whole shit was already made for twerk. Like I got shit for Rum Nitty right now. I got shit for John. Like it's just certain, not rounds, just certain. What is the word? Certain titles to play on. Certain.
Do you feel like you might have? Now, what would you say to twerk if you got him?
Now he just gonna get a bunch of random gun shit for real. They already,
he's
a bunch of random gun shit at this point because he can't get the,
Well,
and it was something to play on. I thought it was funny to play on. It was something to play on.
I was no, yo, that's a good question. I got some good questions a little bit. That makes sense a little bit. I wondered that. Did you get, because that's a whole round you could have probably beat him with, or angle you could have beat him with.
Also still used. I don't think it's overused, but maybe, maybe you can still say it different. I'm
Yeah.
like, but this was great.
That'd be something, man. Who knows? Rookie versus vest 2, I might get twerked. Who knows? You know what I'm saying?
You consider yourself a rookie. You keep saying that rookie shit. You consider yourself a rookie?
No, but I'm not a rookie. But rookie versus vest, I will be on the rookie card. Yeah, definitely.
I mean, all the work you put in. I know they say on URL it doesn't count if it ain't on URL, but my nigga, I seen you had a battle for like 2-3 years ago. You've been doing this shit.
But it's levels, it's tiers to this shit. Just because you in the URL, then there's another URL called the middle class, and there's another URL called Summer Madness and shit. There's different classes to the URL. So I'm still a rookie in the URL. But that doesn't mean I'm a rookie. It's just a rookie because the URL got its own 3 different levels of tiers to go through before you consider something. So, you know what I'm saying? But truthfully, if we being honest right now, next, I want Swamp again. I know it's like crazy to say and it ain't gonna happen, but I want a rematch with Swamp real quick. Because that's the only battle where niggas say I lost and it still frustrates me. Like, that was my cleanest body in my entire life. I just can't believe that shit.
I'd rather see you battle 2 times.
I know. That's why I said this is stupid. It ain't gonna happen no time soon. It'll happen long time.
But I think if you got the energy, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? If you got the energy for it, he got the energy, go for it. But I'd rather see you battle T-Top. I think that's. I want to just keep seeing you battle names. I don't think you have nothing in mind. I'm not North. I'm not Cheek. I'm not P. I'm not Kara. I'm not Smack. But as far as I'm concerned, shout out to all of those guys. Shout out to Kara. Shout out to P. Shout out to these guys who people don't believe. On the mark, all you guys in the back, man. Ben, everybody. I think right now, I just want to see you battle whoever they got. If they got people on the list in URL, I don't think you have to earn nothing. Fuck that rookie versus that shit. Just keep booking you on it, and he's going to keep, I took
a shot at Mr. Wavey, though. I took a shot at Mr. Wavey.
I did notice that.
Yeah.
Because he no like. When I hold his head under it, get to it. He no like. I knew who you was talking about.
I thought that shit was gonna be fire, but clearly they wasn't.
I liked it. We was going. You rushed me, but we would have gotten over that. I was gonna ask you about that. Thanks for reminding me.
No, I didn't mean to rush you. I just didn't want. I can't go through the thing. Play.
But do you want Mr. Wavey? Obviously.
That's something. Yeah, that's something I want.
Do you feel like it's an easy target, or you feel like it could be a classic?
I feel like that's the level next up. I'm trying to take it in branches of tiers and branches. Like where I'm at, the next level up will be a Mr. Wavey because Mr. Wavey's not a regular nigga. He's not a new.
Who's after Mr. Wavey? I like what you're saying. I'm liking it. Who's after Mr. Wavey?
I'm sorry. Say it again.
I like the way you're presenting it. I get what you mean. Now who's after Mr. Wavey? Because I get it. Mr. Wavey, good. They're all in that vein. So who's on that? Who up to you? Who are other people who you feel like you want?
So after Wavey. That's when I feel like you get that JC test. Like JC always been the tester for any talent coming in to see if you can really see if you can play this game or not. He always been the bridge, like you know what I'm saying. He always been the nigga. If you can do I against him, then now you can play this game.
You're right. Show up, win or lose. JC, you gonna work on. If you can do it, if you can stay with him, stand up there with him, and make a couple of dance jokes, some good dance jokes.
Then that show you can play. Yeah, he always been one of the gatekeepers.
You might not get seen again forever.
He always been one of the gatekeepers, like for real. So that would be that. And then after that,
what Briz? Briz Rothstein.
And I'm about to say after that, then you talking Brizzes, then you talking Tops, then you talking, you know what I'm saying. After that, you talking Ill Wheels and stuff like that. Then now you in that territory. Then you get to the goods, the arses, the serfs, the higher. Then you the hitman, Lux. You know what I mean? It's a whole different class. Twerk too. My bad. On that next after like Wavey, Twerk could be right after JC. Yeah, Twerk could be right up in there too. Definitely. And so Ace Amin, shout out to Ace Amin career is crazy right now. And so if I foresee a couple, maybe 2 years from now. You know, Ace will be up in that next upper echelon of niggas. And then next, we might cross. I can see us cross.
Ace is from DMV, right?
Yeah, Ace is from, if I'm not mistaken, he's from Prince George's. He's from PG County.
Can you please, just for somebody from the outside, and I think you touched on it before, but just for somebody who doesn't know, what is the difference between the DMV and the district?
Nothing. That's what the D is. The D is the district. And the DMV is DC, Maryland, and Virginia. That's DC. The district is DC. It's DC, Maryland, Virginia. That's the DMV.
So why when you came out, did you want people to know that? Why did you not
join the DMV movement? Why did you want people to know I'm from the district? What was the difference?
I'm not from the D because if you're the niggas, I don't know the politics, but like if you're from the DC, you're not from the DMV. That's not something we say. We never said that growing up. That's just not what we say. We don't say we from the DMV. We say we from DC. Now, in my opinion, Maryland and Virginia say the DMV if you're talking to an outside source. But if you like, we never said that. So I didn't know to say that. Like, to be honest, I never knew to say that. My very first battle, I'm from the district. That was all I knew to say. I never.
That's what niggas said.
Yeah, I never really thought about it too much. And a couple people asked me, I was like, bro, I never really. It's not something I won't claim. It's just something that I didn't know to claim.
Automatically, like you even touched on it in your battle when you talked about joining the Goonies or putting a permission slip in or whatever, or possibly doing it. What you said you're not going to do it. But when you said that, you said how you separated yourself automatically in the same situation of all of these guys from that area are moving in one accord. And you're automatically putting yourself outside of it by saying, you're saying that, no, I don't fuck with y'all. You're saying, I don't fuck with y'all.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I mean, not to say you don't, like you said, everybody's cool with each other, but it's obviously a thing of these niggas, it's like, what makes you not want to be connected to them? But I get it, though, because I'm from the south side of the nigga Queens, and I know how it be when it's a hood situation where it's like, nigga, this is where we from. Nigga like, where you from, New York? When nigga tell me he's from New York, I think he a weirdo. It just sounds weird to me. Because it's like, where you from in New York? Because every place, niggas is from places. I'm from South Side Jamaica, Queens.
Right.
I'm from Sufton. I was raised in 40 Project. These are different locations where niggas is from and shit happens there, and that's represent who you are, and I get it. You're from the district. You're definitely proud of that. Are there any other battle rappers from the district that might not be on my radar? I love to watch people that, come and maybe tackle with them. Can you throw some names out there for me and, the GSA, put them out there real quick?
That's not on your radar? I don't think so. I think you know the ones that's...
You're the only one.
Oh, you don't know Chicken Bar?
Oh, I do know Chicken Bar. He just had the battle with Benji Lowe on Survivor Series.
Yeah.
And hopefully when that drops, I can get a recap with him. You know what I'm saying? He won't be too bougie.
Oh, yeah. Nah, he should be good.
Now, he seems cool. I think he did an interview with the girls and all that. That was funny. Did he show up at that battle? How did he do? You thought he won? Did he hold it down for the district?
Chicken got his shit smoked. He definitely got his shit smoked. He got his shit bent out of shape. He got his shit bent up, flipped, re-dipped, and reversed it. That nigga Benji was that nigga wasn't playing with that boy, man. I'm telling you.
Benji said he was going to do him dirty. He was mad.
Yeah. Chicken did his thing, though. Chicken did his thing, though. Chicken was nice.
You can't say that when he lost, because that's hopefully that's not his thing.
Nah, but losing, but swinging, getting beaten, but still swinging is cool. Get your ass beat, but you was swinging the whole time. That's fine. These guys give you that credit. These guys say you fought.
Did he choke?
Nah, Chicken didn't choke. Nobody choked. Chicken just didn't. I did a recap on it a little bit. Chicken just.
Remember you got a YouTube or something you want people to go to?
Nah, not really.
All right. Well, follow Your Honor on Instagram and Twitter. I'll have this information right here. This is a Gangster service announcement. Shout out to all of the people that was involved with Survivor Series, all the people involved with URL. If you do not have the app, definitely go purchase it. Remember, the Don't Choke hoodies are available online right now. The I Hate You hoodies are available. I got the GSA t-shirt. It's hoodie season. We got the GSA hoodies. Support the channel. If you don't want to support it that way, you can hit my cash up. We got the Fuck Cancer t-shirts and hoodies. I'm donating that to my cousin who was born in July. He is a cancer. So that's the same difference. I'm giving him a quarter from every sweater we sell. So I'm keeping the rest of the money. So it's a good charity.
Salute, man.
Do you have any closures telling Your Honor?
Keep supporting me. I appreciate y'all. If things go wrong and I don't perform up to par and stuff like that, just try to understand that there's a reason for everything, and just get your questions out there and I will get them answered. There's a complete reason for most of the shit. Anything you don't like coming from me. Other than that, I'm gonna do my best to please, and I'm always prepared. I'm ready, and but if you see anything from me you don't like, or you think this or that, just try to get an answer, because it's usually just a simple answer. It's not I'm not a one-hit wonder. The Swamp, what you say with Swamp, will keep going. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, believe
you feel like people really hold that Swamp battle against you, or that was a classic? I think
it was a classic, but classics gonna be held against you, just like Old Town Road. He gotta live up to Old Town Road now, or they're gonna always be like, They ain't old. They gonna always compare him to Old Town Road. And if you can't,
on the battle rap lane. No offense to Little Nas X, whatever he does.
you can't hit. Go ahead.
Chilla Jones and JC. We just talked about JC. Chilla Jones and JC. Classic battle. Do you feel like people hold that battle against either one of those people, or just acknowledge it as a classic?
No, because they've had great success after that. JC topped that performance before. Chilla Jones has topped that performance before. They consistently did their thing. I think people understand what me and Swamp did might not happen again for us for a while, but in our careers, that's implied. But we need to see we still need to see almost that at least.
Now, can I just, not to cut you off, but I just want to say this real quick.
Yeah, I'm used to it. I'm getting used
to it.
Look,
2 battles just dropped. I just said JC and Chilla Jones had a classic, and he told about those guys' level of success and what they did and who they are. And I know both of you guys, Swamp, and I was messing with you about the rookie thing, but I just always like talking my shit around. I'm a comedian when we talk, and I love you to death. Big fan first. Your family, then me. Love you. Thanks for happening. But I got to talk my shit, and I got to make it interesting. What I want to say to you, look who battles just dropped back to back on this app. So, like, you know who they pushing.
Yeah.
You see who they pushing. You're being pushed. You can say you're not being pushed. Oh, I don't know what's going on. I'm up for rookie first bet. I don't know who I'm going to get. Nigga, come on. You can play who you want to play with. Only yourself. You masturbate. You ain't playing with me because I'm telling you right now, we see who battle they just dropped first. They see that's who they liked it. That's who they felt showed up. They said, I don't know if you was paying attention, but let me fill you in. I know you probably was writing, you was watching, trying to remember what numbers, because you had the numbers for the battle to verify and all that. You're doing your research. But they were saying that they put 37 niggas on there to cut some niggas. You didn't hear that?
I did hear P say that.
Oh, you heard about that? Well, let me hear here. So I'm assuming the niggas battles they dropping first. I'm gonna make an ass out of myself, and I'm gonna put myself out there and say, I'm gonna think the niggas they dropping first, those niggas made the cut. They the nice. Those are the ones that made the cut.
I don't think nobody will get cut anyway. We still gonna see Jay. Like, if he really wanted to cut, Jay should be cut because this is second battle choking and not finished. You know what I mean? But he ain't gonna get cut because he's too nice. Like,
who's not gonna get cut?
Jay the Nightwing. He got body bad.
I didn't say everybody's gonna but some people you think they just said it just to say it? You think everybody that we see, where is Dougie? You just sent me back to Dougie versus Twerk. Dougie was fake nice.
Dougie was nice.
Where's he at?
Some people he probably realized it wasn't for him.
What did he do?
Yeah, I gotta understand that, man. Some people sit back and realize this was for me. I'm good.
He told you it wasn't for him? He didn't want to get booked on URL?
Sometimes people, you gotta understand that. Some artists make it and they don't fall off. They choose to leave the game because they don't want this. Some people make it and realize what comes with it, and they don't want it. It's not just always falling off, bro. T-Pain ain't fall off. What the fuck make them think a nigga like T-Pain would have fell off or Nelly fell off? But them niggas could have did anything. What you mean? No, they didn't want it anymore. It's clear. T-Pain would have never fucking fell off.
Drop music and people don't connect to it the way they drop to I'm Sprung or Bartender. That's the reason why I got a fake kind of like, to say that Styles, all right, nigga like Sheets or Styles P, they still drop music. Tech Tools, he still drops music. They're
gonna always drop music because they love it. But as far as still putting in the money, the time behind pushing that music, they not doing that no more because they don't care for the tours, the in and out of. They just want their fam. They don't care for what comes with it. We all have dreams growing up, bro. You gotta understand. We all have dreams growing up to be something, but never once throughout our journey to accomplish those dreams do we ever take into consideration what comes with that. I wanted to be a football player my whole life until I got older, until I was 16 and realized I'm terribly afraid of heights. And what comes with being a football player is constantly flying. I said, oh, hell no, I can't do that. I have a fear, FYI for those, I have a fear that's like an uncontrollable nerve. Like I won't be able to move. Like I get a twitch, like I can't get on a ladder. My fear of heights is ridiculous. It's a real, real fear. And anyway, so you think you want to be a football player. I would have been the best safety in the league, but then you realize what comes with that stuff. And sometimes you realize it once you obtain it and realize it's not what you want no more. And then sometimes guys do fall off. I'm just saying, let's not always jump to falling off when we're talking about people. We shouldn't jump straight to falling off. We should always try to consider maybe they didn't want it anymore, or maybe, you know what I'm saying. That's always should be a consideration, not just falling off.
I wasn't trying to say he fell off. Honestly, I'm not trying to retract my statement.
I just took the context of what you were saying and trying to give a speech. I'm usually just taking the context of what you're saying because I know what you mean, but there's listeners who, anytime I can teach or try to
I love that. Please, I want you to let niggas know who you are, even though I feel like somebody might use that against you in a battle that you're afraid of height shit. I could see somebody seeing this interview and writing the whole round about how they're going to bring you up on the mountain and hang you there.
I ain't got nothing to hide, bro. I ain't got nothing to hide. Castro was looking for my first name. I sent it to him. I sent them my first, last name, my mother name, father name. I sent them my whole family name, brother, sister. I sent the whole family name, addresses. So I done sent everything, birthdays. Do whatever you gotta do, man. Because I still got it back.
You feel like some things are awfully battle. Do you want somebody saying your kid name? You want somebody dissing Cool Joe?
I ain't got no kids, so that's cool. My mother's live and well, so that's cool. Just no dead homies, you know, battle over. I ain't playing that. You're not gonna get up there and say fuck A-Rod or fuck Boas. You're not gonna get up there and do all that wild shit. Nigga, battle over.
SMD? I don't like saying it. SMD though? What about that? That's how you feel about that?
I think that's some New York shit. We don't really play that down here. Like niggas never really, we don't talk to each other like that down here. So when we hear it, it's not that bad.
He's from Baltimore. He's from the DMV. Yeah, y'all don't do that. Don't do that.
What are you talking about?
K-Rock's the one really pushing that SMD shit. I'm
talking about me. I'm talking about the district, right? We don't really say suck my dick to niggas. That's not really our.
No, but I'm saying, is that something that can, you know how T-Rex is saying how he'll fight K-Rock over it? Is that something that would kill you in the situation?
And that's what I'm trying. And that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to answer that. I'm saying to me, we don't really do that here. So when we hear it, it's not really going to affect us because we don't say that to niggas. We don't. You know what I'm saying? We will have a more chance of niggas say, "Oh, you hot. Oh, your hot ass." That's going to build a response from us as opposed to, "Oh, suck my dick." That ain't going to really make us because we don't. You know what I'm saying?
You hot? You said?
That's usually what we would take a nigga like DC niggas out, just as an example.
What does that mean? No, I like that. What does that mean?
You hot mean you a snitch in DC.
Yeah, I thought that. Damn, I should have just guessed because I hate when I do that. I hate when my bitch do that.
It mean you a snitch. So anytime you like, that's what niggas. That's hot ass. That's disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Spitting, of course. But when niggas say, "That's something about that," niggas don't really jump off that. Well, I'm pretty sure there's a guy who will get mad at that, but that's something that I'm not.
Can I ask you a news question real quick?
Yeah.
I know you said you don't have no. This is GSA news section. I know you said you don't have no kids. How do you feel about T.I. taking his daughter and getting a hymen checked at 18? Is he a weirdo? What's up with T.I.?
Forgive my dumb ass, but what's the hymen check?
A hymen is just something that's inside of a woman's vagina, as far as I know, medically. And when they lose their virginity, or come to find out to a doctor, there's other ways for it to be broken, but mostly from a loss of virginity, you break their hymen. That's why they bleed a little bit. If a girl is a virgin, most likely she still possesses a hymen. It won't be broken.
So what was her results?
She still had it. Yeah, she still had it.
Oh, that's smart because, in my opinion, the girl. I don't care how close y'all relationship are. I don't see a daughter telling her father she just had sex or, "Dad, I'm thinking about it." You know, I just don't see that in everyday life. I'm pretty sure there's a situation where it does happen. So what is he's supposed to be prepared? Either he need to put on birth control. Or so let's see if she's not gonna tell me what the fuck. So he need to be prepared to put him on. I remember my mother put my sister on birth control when she was. You know, I remember she put up, like all parents do that. They put the girl on birth control if they have a feeling she having sex. So let's go find out. That's fair. The fucked up part is that we gotta put it out there like that. Like he can't have a problem.
About in the interview and he's getting a lot of backlash. I feel like in this world, it's like if you don't parent, you suck. If you do, you can overparent. Nigga, let people do what we need to be. You only have one life to live. It's your kids. It's your life. You can't tell somebody how much to love their kids. Now, if he was himself trying to check out a hymen, that would have been weird. If I would have found out that he didn't have a medical professional, like, you know what I'm saying? That would have, you'll get up coming from then you're like, that would have maybe been more judgmental. Like, oh, this nigga doing this.
Facts.
As long as there's medical people involved, and he's just scared about his daughter, I feel like, hey, T.I., as far as I'm concerned, be a fucking father. That's what niggas can't even be fathers no more. So a nigga being a father, we gonna judge him. Be a father. You got niggas raping their kids, doing all type of other crazy shit to their kids.
You remember they did that shit with LeVar Ball like a while ago. You know, he was hated for being a great father. Like, so you're right. You too good of a father. You're a problem. You too bad. So just get off social media.
I don't like to push the race issue, but there's obviously a war against people, certain people, poor people, colored people, whatever you want to call them, Africans. There's obviously a war against those people. That's one of the reasons why I do this show, to express those type of emotions and feelings on these subjects. And I say this: it's a war against parents.
It's a war against blacks, bro. It's always gonna be a war against blacks. They do anything that we do
against parenting too.
Yeah, in any the higher content, the higher title of this story is the war on blacks. In anything we do, they're going to try to discredit and show why we're so bad. That's their goal. That's their point. In parenting, sure, in anything, criminal, in the court system, any type of thing, they're going to show why we're the worst at it and why what we doing is wrong, even when it's completely right. There's a video going viral right now about the mother snatched her kid up out the cafeteria and fucked them up. And I'm looking like, that's perfect. That boy better learn something but the niggas who, and it's like, but they gonna find a way to.
I'll talk about that real quick. That video did go viral. Now, I don't know if you noticed, last week is a video where a cop had beat up this little girl who was 12 years old over a milk. She had took the extra milk out the lunchroom, and the cop beat her up. You feel me? Yeah. Now, the cop has the right to beat up a little girl. A man cop can beat up a little girl, and that's justified, but a mother can't beat her own son. She's crazy. How can a man beat up a little girl, but a mother can't beat her own child? That doesn't make sense in this world. Thanks for tapping us with it, Your Honor. I see you got to go. You're probably going out to get your party on. You going to go-go?
Nah, man. I was about to go smoke. I was going to take you with me.
Oh, that's good. We can go. I know you go to the go. Do you go to the go-go? I just found out about it. I'm finding out about the go-go.
I still been go-go. Yeah, I be running through them, Jake.
Who's some go-go artists I should check out? Do you make go-go music? Should I check you out?
Nah. We used to do that stuff. You know, everybody. You from DC, at some point you played in the band. That's just a fact. But nah, you wouldn't understand. I don't recommend any other culture listen to our music. It's just too much of a commitment. It's literally too much of a commitment to try to understand. You won't understand.
Yeah, talk about the president. Live next to the president. Live next to the president. We live right next to the president. My house right next to. I was like, why wouldn't I get it? Why can I relate?
That's not how it goes, bro. But
I don't know how it goes. That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
That's what I mean. It's hard to. I can't. You wouldn't understand it. You
give me an artist, please. Give me an artist. Recommend an artist for me to check out. Give me a chance.
T.O.B. Just type in T.O.B.
Bless. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. I know I won't get it. I'm an idiot. I'm too dumb. I'm not from the district.
Nah, bro. It's like everybody could get reggae, or you can at least. Like, I'm telling you, what this go-go shit is, you really won't understand. You will not understand. My girl from New York. My girl from Queens. She from Queens, New York. We went to a go-go one time. I brought her to a go-go, right? She listening to the shit. She like, they didn't make that song up. I'm like, yeah, no, man, they didn't. They hit radio songs, yes, but she didn't even she didn't know. And it's you won't understand.
My bitch want to know what kind of music go-go is. Go-go is music.
It's we remix hip hop and R&B. We remix hip hop
R&B together. They blend beats. We gonna listen to something after this interview is over. We're gonna turn some on in here. He just told us somebody to listen to. I want to give it a shot because I just heard a whole interview about how Pharrell Williams loves go-go and Rick Rubin. They had this interview they put on GQ or whatever where they were just talking to each other. Pharrell Williams and Rick Rubin. I don't know if you know who those people are. I know you know who Pharrell Williams is, but Rick Rubin. He made 99 Problems for Jay-Z and all of that, and a bunch of other great beats in hip-hop history. I'm a hip-hop head. And they talked about how they loved go-go and how much they just thought it was the best thing ever. And I was like, I never even listened to it. I was so definitely.
I'm going to ask you something, being a New Yorker. What's up with, I'm going to be so respectful here. I got to be, because I wouldn't dare I get shot for saying some shit like this. But what is it about Jay-Z, bro? I could never listen to that shit. I listen.
I'm recording.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you right. I ain't trying to die this bitch. I'm probably a sniper right there on my ass.
Great, and it's a good thing he put on people like Wale from your area. Yeah, it's great, yo. Shout out to that guy. Shout out to Ho.
Musically, rapping wise, is he really as good as they? I just never get it. I try my hardest to listen, and it just seems so bland, and it's just so. uninspiring, and it's just nothing. It barely rhymes. I just can't get. I don't understand. I just
really
wish someone would hit me. I want someone to break it down and just tell me why he's so great.
We can chat. Because really, real life, I'm not a rapper. I never made it as a battle rapper. I used to rap as a kid or whatever. I always loved lyrics. You see how I was able to regurgitate your shit to you, and you was like, oh shit, nigga, you got exactly what I said? Because I'm listening. And I'm telling you that I don't know why it doesn't connect to you, King. I do not know. And everything doesn't connect to everybody. That's reality of the world we live in. But this man, to say he is uninspiring, that's a real crazy shot to take at such a great artist. I laugh and joke, I play game over. Ashy Knuckles, back against the wall, had the struggle. I can relate to that. I wasn't. One thing, I was listening to Biggie earlier, and one thing I realized that niggas don't do, and I even heard Kendrick say it too. Kendrick won a Nobel Peace Prize. One thing I never hear a lot of artists do is, and I even hear you do, and it's one thing that I love about battle rap is, on the mainstream, you don't really hear them mention the struggle that much, or they don't reference it to the point of reality. That's something that's really truly actually the classic. That's real life. I had this. I showing tigers on my shirt and alligators. You want to see the inside? That's Biggie, but you think of Jay. Or if the song that everybody said that he got smoked on, that song with him and Eminem.
Yeah, he got smoked. He did get smoked.
What?
He did get tore up.
You a lyricist.
Eminem my favorite rapper of all time. Eminem my favorite rapper of all time. So you asking the wrong one. That's my number one favorite rapper of all time. So you asking the wrong one. That's all.
That nigga's a depressed fucking lame. I used to like Eminem too until I got older and realized what rap was really about. That nigga's super depressed and lame. Get happy, man.
It's a perspective sport. Understand?
You tell him if you had this nigga money, you wouldn't make one happy song.
Ain't nothing to smile about.
Huh?
His people still oppressed. Ain't nothing to smile about out here. He stand for us, man. Ain't nothing to smile about out here.
No, I can't do it. I just know. You listen to Jay-Z again, you'll get it maybe one day.
I was just listening to Reasonable Doubt just to try it out.
No, that's not it. Don't just do that.
The Blueprint, the Black Album, Magna Carta, 444. I heard it. I listened to them all. I just can't.
No, Big Pimpin'. That's a great song.
I know the radio joints, but that's like.
You want something from the album? Oh! You don't like Coming of Age with him and Myth? I done came up, put my life on the line, soak the game up. Now it's my time to shine, trying to change up. No more second in line. Not these streets is mine. Right. Coming up, I could sense it in his vibe because he keen and irie. Because it was, you gotta listen to it. You know what? You're the devil. Don't do. Yo.
I knew I was going to be cute, but I had to ask, bro.
Yo, I love you to death and honor, but this is
much love, Chief.
You killing me, King. I love you.
I'm gonna figure it out.
You have a problem with New York niggas. I get it.
Nah, bro. 50 Cent, my third favorite rapper. 50, my third favorite rapper is M. Wayne, 50, Meek, Gucci. That's my top 5 show.
Is more lyrical than Jay-Z.
Who?
You said 50 Cent is more lyrical than Jay-Z.
I ain't say that. I ain't say that.
He's more inspiring than Jay-Z?
No, I just like him better. I don't resonate with Jay. That shit just be ass, bro. That shit just be so ass. Like, I swear to God, that shit just be ass to me. Like, I'd be like, what the fuck is going on right now? Like, it's no, I don't know. I could break it down.
Now we're the hustler.
But you can find a song that's probably fire, but we're talking about the overall.
You know what we do is wrong. Free whip, free beard sticking out. What? Free beard sticking out? Freeway had a long beard.
The best part of Jay-Z is his choruses, man. Like, but the verses is some shit.
I know that's not the chorus when you talk about free beard sticking out.
Jay-Z's some fucking shit.
Wait, I gotta do it. Wait, I got one more line. Here you go. You got me. I know what it is.
Even back then, you can call me. That was the hardest joint. That was the hardest shit ever. That's what the hardest. That was probably top 5 hardest bars ever.
I'll be the music bill number 1
supplier.
Higher than the Peter Pan. That's what I'm about to go. How'd you know?
I know the nigga. I'm him. I can't not like him without redoing my research. But that shit just.
That's right there. That's different. You're right.
That's one of the top 5 finest bars.
That's when he did it. Yeah, that's when he did crazy. And on 99 Problems. When you talking about
not problems.
Not a lawyer, but I
he
know
make good songs. He make great songs. He make great music. The shit is fine.
Yeah.
Story of OJ, all that shit. That
when
shit.
were you born? When were you born?
92.
No, not year, like month.
July. I'm a Cancer. July 3rd.
See, I got the fuck cancer sweaters. You gotta get you one of the sweaters. It's for the cancer people. It's for cancer people.
Oh, fair enough.
You know they have a whole month for y'all after July, too, for the cancers.
Oh, okay.
Shout out my cousin Tyrell. I love him. He's an Air Forceman, Airman Tyrell. He's also a cancer. I don't mean to hold you down because I'm not a crab, even though I'm Crip. I know some slobs want to call me a crab. I'm so happy you're tapping with me, Your Honor. It's great that I keep trying to do, but this is the greatest ever. It was an honor to have you on the GSA. Do not hang up yet. Please don't hang up yet. I just want to say this real quick to everybody. This is your honor. When next time you do another battle, please tap it again. I hope I didn't sing
you. Who you gave it to? Who you gave the battle to?
But you are great. I can't wait to see you keep doing great things.
Who you gave the battle to, bro?
I gave it to you, 2-1.
What rounds you gave me?
I told you 2 and 3rd. I gave him the first because you did that stumble. And I you don't remember? You wasn't listening to me.
My bad. I forgot. You did say that.
I'm just looking at my gray hair like, look at this weird nigga. Why do I do interviews?
Nah, I forgot.
Yeah, because remember I told you, in the first you did a stumble. The second, flawless. I love my sneakers fit better than yours. I told you had me checking my own sneakers to see if they fit. I love the fact you had me doing research, had me actually working today about battle rap. I love things like that connect to the audience, inside jokes. You made me look at you as a different person in general, like you keep calling yourself a rookie. If you X-Lax, if you started this shit, the bowel movement, I can't keep I'm sorry, I can't. You at least, I don't know, you second year. You're not you can't be first year. You can't be like you can't play the first year. You gotta be second year at least. And then everything. I just thought, nigga, the way you performed that, I like when somebody remembers people are recording, like I said, they're recording. And whether you thought you remembered it or not, you remembered it, and it came across clean. Bringing it back the way you did everything, and then in the third round, even though you said it was short, I just feel like you connected more with the audience, and sometimes that also helps you connect more with me. Even though in the first round, I feel like on the app, niggas is dick riding you. No disrespect to those guys, but they just all click the button. You choke, nigga, you choke, you lose the round.
I ain't choked. I had to just get some water.
I had to get some water.
I'm thirsty. I ain't choked. I just took a break. You can take a break in the middle of the round without choking.
You already admitted to that. You already admitted you had a stumble. You had to get it back. You said you got it back, and I agree with you that you did, and that's also commendable. I'm with you. You doing it. Great shit. Got it back. You did your thing, but you lost it. And when you lose it, in my book, like I told you before, Mr. Greatness, part of being great is what they say is heavy the head that wears the crown. And because of that, you lost the first in my eyes. But the other, and you beat yourself. It ain't him.
Yeah.
Don't choke again. You might not lose another round, never in my eyes. I'm sorry. I love that. Now you're not coming back. I knew it.
I don't know why they wasn't giving it up for him. He was clean. His shit was clean. His shit was crisp. His shit was sharp.
That's why I gave him the first. He rapped all the way without choking. In order for him to win the round, in order for you to win, he had to just choke one time. He was able to complete his round clean, even though he wasn't getting it. He had bars there. He had a lot of good setups. He did some Your Honor name flips. Whatever. It was good. His first round was okay, but it was really beatable. And with the stuff you said, you could have won. But like I said, the choke. I can't do that. Or the stumble. Let's say it's a stumble, not a choke. Stumble. The hiccup.
I just took a break. I just took a little break before
I break in between the rounds.
I just took a break in between the rounds.
So that means, I guess you can do it.
Look, watch this. Mark my words. Niggas gonna start taking breaks in between their rounds. Watch it. Watch. I'm telling you.
They gonna call it?
Watch. Niggas about to start taking breaks in between their rounds. I'm telling you.
Remember, get the Don't Choke hoodie. Get the Don't Choke hoodie. I might get Your Honor in one. I don't know. Your Honor, you ain't got no hoodies. Maybe you can get Don't Choke hoodies to wear. If you get the choker too much.
That's a fact. I'm the Don't Joke. Take a break.
I'm the king, zombie life. Your daughter on her knees, she ain't praying. Church. You ain't talking guala. What the fuck is saying? Wallet, gang. What the fuck is saying? I ain't first to death. I'm the king, zombie life. Your daughter on her knees, she ain't praying. Church. You ain't talking guala. What the fuck is saying?
Ass on the beat, ass on the beat, ass
What
on
the
the
fuck
beat.
is saying? You ain't talking guala, then I'm deaf to it. Hallelujah. Oh, you wanna get guala? Waka, let's do it. I be getting guala, ninja, I can prove it.